Here is Chief Meteorologist Aaron Ayers, sponsored by Jim Bass Cars and Trucks.
All right, so there's a lot of buzz about the tropics going on right now. We've got a couple of systems out in the Atlantic to take a look at. And as we go into the next 7 days here in the Concho Valley, we're going to be tracking those tropics. But for us, we're going to see dry days ahead of us. And then it's going to be back to the 100s. I know we're all looking forward to that here in the Concho Valley, getting back into those 100s with plenty of sunshine to come here in the next 7 days throughout the Concho Valley here. Right now at the airport, it's sitting at 94 degrees out at Mathis Field. Feels like 92 with humidity at 26%, and those east-northeast winds at 10 miles per hour, that's what's helping it feel quite a bit cooler out at the airport. Plenty of sunshine, some fair weather cumulus clouds out and about across the area this evening. Temperatures across the Concho Valley, seeing 96 up in Sterling City, 95 in Grape Creek, 94 in Wall, 93 in Fort McCavitt, 91 in Menard. So we're seeing that big mix of 90s. Look at that, 84 in Sonora, so definitely seeing some cloud influences there in Sutton County. Let's get to the tropics now. We're watching Tropical Storm Marco, and if you notice, the center of the storm is here just off the tip of Louisiana here. And then what you'll notice next is that all the thunderstorms and the clouds, yeah, they're in Florida, and that is because this storm has undergone a lot of wind shear in the last 24 hours here, and it's just blown those storms away from the center of the storm. And what that does for us is that's good news for the people in Louisiana, for the people in New Orleans. That means that the storm is showing some signs of weakening because it has undergone shearing or really strong winds that have blown the thunderstorms away from the center of the storm here. And as we track this out over the next couple of days here, we can see that it's expected to track through New Orleans and towards Texas here as a low pressure here through Louisiana. The hurricane watches and tropical storm watches that are posted for the Louisiana and Texas coastline, those are not for this system. They're for the next system that's expected to come this way. That's right, we got number 2, a double hit here. This one in Cuba. This is Tropical Storm Laura. Winds at 60 miles per hour right now, 1,001 millibar pressure, moving west-northwest at 20 miles per hour. And you can see quite a bit of good development, not seeing that shearing of those thunderstorms like we saw on Marco. And as we track this one out over the next several days here, we'll watch this one track straight towards Louisiana once again, as possibly making landfall as a Category 2 hurricane somewhere between Houston and portions of Louisiana here. That's why those watches are posted for the coastlines. But for here, seeing some thunderstorms in our southern counties, a little storm near El Dorado, and then seeing some in Sutton County just north of I-10, a little shower near Ozona. Not expecting much for the rest of the Concho Valley. And you can see those showers and thunderstorms in the bigger picture moving off to the west here, so that's where those are expected to go off to our west. And as we go through our evening planner through the futurecast here, some isolated showers for our southern counties, temperatures in the 80s, clearing conditions overnight tonight, cooling conditions down into the upper 60s for us as we go into Tuesday morning. On our Tuesday, temperatures getting back into the upper 70s and 60s for early Tuesday morning. The next 7 days, it's going to be hot and dry for us. There goes Tropical Storm Laura, likely a hurricane by Wednesday, making landfall into portions of Louisiana, then up to Little Rock, fast moving, picked up by the jet stream winds there, and then moving off to the north and east. Dry conditions for us here in the Concho Valley as we go into next weekend and into the start of next week, with plenty of sunshine for us here throughout the Concho Valley. And as we take a look at the next 5 days here in the Concho Valley, here's what we're going to expect across the area. Plenty of sunshine, temperatures getting back close to 100 degrees, and as we go to Football Friday, going to be one of the hottest days for us this week with temperatures near 104. The rest of that 7 day, plenty of sunshine, plenty of warm temperatures. We'll be back on KSAN.